Well, it's about my relationship with my estranged daughter, played by Minnie Driver. And I have to tell you, I'm delighted to be a father again, because I was her father in 6 episodes of Will and Grace. So we got on very well. That was about 10 years ago. She's come to London to pretend to seek me out because of long last love has prevailed, was really, she thinks I'm quite rich and she wants some help with buying a house. And the way we meet is that she's on one of those tourist buses, and I shout at the bus in anger because they always stop the same place every day, and I hear the same bit of chat from the guide about Harry Potter having a shot at, you know, scenes at the house. And so I start shouting abuse at the guide and the people on the top of the bus, and she's one of them. So after that, our relationship develops.
Yes, yeah, he's always my dad on TV. Whenever I have a dad on television, it's John Cleese. Because he was my dad in Will and Grace, and he's my dad again.
So what's it like working with him again?
It's great, because I've known him for a really long time, and he's, you know, obviously one of the funniest people who's ever lived. He's great, yeah.
Morning.
I think it's been overwhelmingly positive. I mean, for people living with disabilities, for families with family members who have disabilities, to have their stories told in an incredibly acerbic, funny way, when I really feel, particularly in America, disability is often represented as this thing that you're desperately trying to get away from, and it's kind of after-school special, drama, melodrama, awful, or some kind of awful, it always seems to be overly dramatized and never just another way of living, an alternative way of living, what someone else experiences. And the show is funny and well observed, and people have loved that. People love watching with their kids, whether they have family members who are disabled or not. It feels like it's genuinely a funny family show.
The reaction's been fantastic. We've had a lot of fun talking to people either who, you know, do have some link to, you know, disability in their own lives and see themselves reflected in the show. We know there aren't a lot of shows who tackle this sort of stuff, so we take that responsibility seriously and want to, you know, depict the life with authenticity and honesty and humor. So it's wonderful to see those who see themselves reflected there. At the same time, there are a lot of people who have no background at all, no frame of reference, and to show to them something that would seem at first to be very foreign, but to do it in such a way that they find what's universal and shared in it, it's been fantastic. But we're first and foremost a comedy. That's all we want to be. We're not looking to teach anybody anything. If we do by mistake, we'll take it.
Fine, but, happy accident.
Yeah, but it's a family comedy, and we tackle universal ideas. We just happen to have this, you know, little lens of specificity that we're happy to play with. It's
kind of wonderful being on the show, because when people come up to me to tell me they like it, there's an extra layer of investment in the fan base, and maybe it's because they have disability somewhere in their family, or maybe they're just people who want to watch a really funny show that their kids can enjoy. I mean, it is a genuine family show, and that can be sort of a pejorative term sometimes, but we mean it. Like, you can watch this with your children and you will both enjoy it.
Right.
A lot of the response I've gotten from people that say they watch the show is that they love, you know, obviously it is a sitcom, so we have kind of our more outrageous moments, but they say that it's really real, you know, that it kind of depicts the good and the bad, because normally when you see something that is about someone with special needs, it's always sad, in my experiences anyway. And I feel like this show does a great job of showing that everybody faces problems, everybody has their own thing, and you have your ups and your downs, and it's how you deal with them and what you do with them. And I think the show does an amazing job of depicting that.
For sure. I've gotten so much love on my social media, on Instagram and on Twitter. Everybody who watches it is a major supporter. We have such a committed fan following and such a committed community to our show. And like, honestly, if I could meet everybody, every fan who watches the show, or at least on Wednesdays when it was on that night, now we're on TGIF, we're on Friday nights, words would not be able to describe how thankful I am for them always tuning in and always supporting us and everything that we've been through. And yeah, so thank you, I guess, if you are watching.
So many social media messages every day. People saying thank you for putting a smile on my face. Like thank you for making my special needs kids smile again. I just want to say thank you to all the fans of the show. Thank you guys so much.